Mm, yeah, but
Hello, sir.
speak once. I'll stop sharing. Oh, okay, but
Hello, sir.
yes, now I can hear you. Yes, great.
Yes.
Okay,
Sir, is this session up live on the YouTube also?
it should be.
Sir, actually in calendar, the previously correct session are attached, but when I check after quiz 2, the week 10, week 11 session are not correctly added. Only just one session is
Uh,
added.
in the calendar you're checking.
Yeah, in the calendar, sir, I
Yeah, I guess.
joined by mistake.
Yeah, the calendar might not be updated. It can be the case. What you can do is you can directly go to IITM BS channel, and there you can directly check the computational thinking
All
stuff.
the instructor session will be available on the channel.
Yes, it is available. You can see the latest one. Previously, last day it has happened. You can check that.
Yeah, sir, that is available on the channel. But this today's session is not live. It is not streaming.
Not streaming, is it? Okay, one
Yes,
second.
sir.
It is
Uh,
streaming.
Yeah, it is streaming, right? I can see it is saying live stream is there.
so yeah, now it is oh, okay. Yeah, I can see, sir. Sorry. Sir, which week we are discussing?
This is not about a week particularly. We are done with all the content. So I just created one document. We can just refer to week 10. I'm taking one question of week 10.
So it is a summary of all the weeks, sir, or it is a summary of last
It
four
is not
weeks
a
only?
summary. It is not a summary. Just taking the question and doing it. That's it.
Okay, mixed question.
Revision session
Okay.
will be the next week.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Indian Muslim.
Sorry. Okay. Please don't unmute if you don't have to say anything. Yeah. Okay. Let's come back to the question. So what I was asking was, yeah. So if this condition will satisfy for this or not? Yes or no?
It will be false.
It will be false, right? So it won't do anything. So do we have any other condition to check this? So it starts off here, it ends here, but we don't have any other condition which can satisfy. So we will ignore this kind of condition. That means if I and j both are same or equal, we will not do anything. So this is the one criteria. The other criteria is, let's say if I has been 0, so rho is 0, j equal to 1. So this is the one where I is not equal to j. So after that, if this condition is satisfied, we have to do something. So do something is line number 18, which says diff, that means particular difference between di subject minus dj subject. Sorry. Okay. So we can, let's assume subject is first, for the first time. Let's assume subject is physics P. Okay. So this will be like this. So diff, I will just write diff equal to d 0, and then subject is P. Let's assume, and then minus d1, and again subject is physics. So this looks like this. Okay. So let's assume first score is maybe 80, and then minus it is lesser than that. Let's assume it is 70. So the difference between these two, 0th and first, would be 10. So this is the 10 here. Now let's check the other if condition. The other if condition is saying If you get a value between 10 and if the other value at max, you can get 20. So it starts off with 10 either equal to or greater than, or it ends at 20 either equal to or lesser than. So there is a closed bound, which you can say in mathematical terms. So you have a closed bound which will be from 10 to 20. So it can be from so number line 10, 11 till 20. So this can be possible. If you get it, then you have to add it value to your matrix. So assume you have matrix is 0 and 1, and we have got 10. That means we can go inside this, right, or not? Will this if condition will satisfy if we get 10?
Yes, sir. It is satisfied.
Yeah,
Yes,
so we will write 1 here. Okay, so 0, 1, I and j are 0 and 1, so we will write 1. Okay, so this will be 0 and then it will be 1. Similarly, if there is, let's say, a possibility where we get the other value, let's try to do maybe 2. So this is, let's say, 0, I equal to 0 and j equal to 2. So this is what we have. And we can assume only. So let's assume that it has the first value of physics would be 70, and the other value is 80. Now we are getting minus 10. Okay. Will this condition satisfy?
No.
If we,
No, sir.
yeah, it will not, right? So it will remain 0. So let's assume it is 0. Okay. So two condition can only happen. Either it can be 1 or it can be 0. Two things can happen with the procedure which we have. Okay. So we will create a matrix where it will be n cross n based on the number of key we have in the dictionary D. So this one we have, and for all three we'll get the a matrix which have this kind of scenario where let's remove this for now and create a new one. We can assume n equal to 3. Okay, for it will be easier for us to visualize. So let's assume we have 0, 1, 2. So it should look like something like this. So 0, 0, 0, because all the value will be equal. Then it can be 1, it can be 0, it can be 1, it can be 0, it can be 0, it can be 0. So something like this. So it can be wrong also, but yeah, it's fine. So something like this will be returning to the variable which we have created in line number 8, 9 and 10. So something similar will be happening. Okay. Have you got the point till this thing?
yes,
Yes, sir.
What will be? Yeah.
sir. Three matrix will be created.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Yeah. So the format will be similar. So we will get 3, but yeah, it will be similar. Okay. So this is what the pseudo code is telling. Let's go ahead a little. Let's see the question. Uh, Now the question is saying, if let's say matrix physics I and j is equal to 1. So let's see this. So this is saying this condition satisfied. So I j equal to 1. Then what will be the answer? So first one is saying I scored most 10, at most 10, okay, and at least 20 more marks than physics. Uh, so sorry, I have scored at most 10 and at least 20 marks more than J in physics. Do you think this is correct statement to make?
No,
At
sir.
most 10,
No, sir.
right? So
It is
by the
wrong.
condition which we have, the other line, so line number D is saying I scored at least 10 and at most 20. So
Yes, sir.
by
It's
this condition, yeah,
yes, sir. This is correct.
yeah. So by this condition, this looks correct. So I'm not sure what is the answer, but anyway, so B looks correct. So other one is saying J scored at least 10 and at most 20 more marks in physics than I. Uh, can it be possible here? Can you see this? So it is saying
No, sir.
J has scored more than I. So do you think by this condition will it be possible?
No.
No,
No,
right?
sir.
Because
No.
I I will get more. Right? It should be more. Otherwise, it won't satisfy in between 10 or 20. Okay, so that is the thing, and the other one is just same as the first one. So it is saying J scored at most 10. It is not about J anymore because you cannot go ahead with this. So I should be first, which we can compare. I believe you have got the context. Hopefully. Okay, so we go ahead for the second question.
Yes, sir.
Anyone has doubt in this?
No, sir.
I believe no. Okay, let's see the second question. Now, this question has few things to say. Uh, it is based on the pseudocode which you have just seen, but it is making a statement. Okay, it is saying for all these options, it is saying for all. So we have to check if these condition will satisfy for all or not. Okay, so let's try one by one. So it is saying for all I and j, if I not equal to j, so we have to ignore I equal to j condition. So it is we have ignored for the instance. Now it's saying I not equal to j. Then it's saying matrix ij plus matrix ji. If we do the addition, it should be 1. Let's try to understand. Okay, so will it be possible for all? Is the question. For all is the question which we have. So let's assume something. So let's assume for this first one. So MP. I'm just writing MP for instance. So I J, we have got 1. Okay. Can anyone tell me what should be the condition to satisfy this? So that we can get 1 I and j, what should be the case that I should
Sir,
get?
sir, the difference of marks should between 10 and 20. Sir,
Yeah, right. So yeah,
yes.
continue please.
Yes, sir. Sir, marks of I will be greater than J.
Yeah, so there is a constraint. So I and j, both the things. So now if I have the value of I and the value of j, it says you should remain in this bracket. So you have a closed bracket which says uh, either 10 or in between or 20. It cannot be a possibility where you have lesser than 0. So it is, let's say, negative value. It is not possible to have a
Sir,
negative value. Yeah.
sir, the ji value will be always 0, right?
It it can be a thing, right? It is not uh, always be 0. I have to think about a counter example for it. Always, I'm not sure yet, but yeah, it should be 0 most of the time. So let's try to see what are the possibility which can happen. Let's first try to see. So either it can happen, it will be a negative value, the difference. So what I'm talking about here is this line. So line number 18. So what this can happen from here. So either it can be a negative value, or it can be a value between 0 to 9. This is the second condition. Either it can be from 10 to 20, or it can be more than 20. So let's assume 21 or more. So there are 4 conditions which can happen. And among these 4, we will get one. When will, yeah, you guys tell me. What do you think? Among these 4, when we will get one? in this matrix.
Then j will be lesser than I.
Sir, between 10 to 20.
Yeah, the third condition, right? So this is the only condition where we will be getting 0. Sorry, 1. Otherwise, we will be getting 0. Right? There is only one condition. Have you got the thing what I said? So this is the difference which we are talking about. So this is about DIF. Okay, so this is the difference. Any questions in this? Any other thing which you can think of other than this for a difference? There can only be 4 cases, right? Any other case which you can think of?
No, sir.
No, right? Yeah. So only 4 cases. Out of the 4, we will get one from one case. That should be either in between 10 and 20. So let's again check for these options. The first option is saying if ij plus ji becomes 1. If you do the addition, it can become 1. It can be possibility that yes, it can happen. Let's take one example for instance. Uh, I will take this MPIJ. We can assume what? We can assume maybe, let's see the question. So this is what we are dealing with. So let's assume we have 100 here. Okay, so let's assume this is 100. And then the other value which we are taking, am I correct or not? No, one second. Let me see the question once. Yeah, it can only be 1 or 0.
Yeah, it can be only one.
Let's remove this.
You can assume the marks
Yeah,
matrix.
marks. Yes, marks. Let's take the marks. So DIF, and then let's assume the marks. So I is equal to 0 or anything, or I. Let's assume I only. So we have P here, and we have J is also P. So I assume I is 100. This one, first one is 100, the other one is 90. So here I am getting a positive value. Good. Let's do the reverse now. If we do J and minus DI and it is P. So now tell me what will happen. So if we have 90 minus 100. So here we have got a positive value, that is 10. Good. Here we will be getting minus 10. So will this satisfy? So for this guy, I will get 1. For this guy, I will get 0.
0.
Right? For this part, I can say, yes, you are right. Yeah, so you are right that I will get, for one, I will get 1, this one. And for the other, I will get 0. Yes, it is correct. I'm getting this one. So let's say I get something like this. So now I will get somebody has scored maybe 100 and somebody has scored 95. I will get 5, and for other side 95 minus 100, I will get minus 5. Yes, no?
Yes, sir. So both are 0 then.
Both are 0 now. So when we are saying that we are talking about for all, this condition, is it satisfied?
No, sir.
If we have 0, 0, that means it cannot be 1. So that is, this is wrong. This is not a correct statement to make. Okay. Let's go ahead with the second option, what it says. So again, for all the option has for all. So it is a statement, not any kind of, it is checking something. So it is a statement itself. So for all, if I not equal to j, I have to check if this is 1, this should be 0. Okay, let's see what will it happen or not. Let's a case, let's take the same case. So if I get 1 here, so it is positive value, I will get 1. Good. I will get, because if I get 1 here, I have to get a 0 here. uh, have you got the context of what I said?
Yes.
If I, let's say, there are only two possibilities, either I will get 0 or 1. So if I get 1 here by any chance, I will only get 0 in this. There is no other possibility. I cannot get 1 by any scenario. Are you getting it what I'm saying? Because
Yes, sir.
yeah, because we are saying these four things. I can only get 1 in one particular domain. I cannot get 1 at any other position. Okay, there is no other possibility. So I will get 1 for only one particular instance. If I get 1, I will only get 0. So from that scenario, it is saying for all ij, I not equal to j, I will get 1 ij and then it should be 0. So this looks correct. This is a statement which we can say yes, it will happen. Any doubts in this?
No,
Or
sir.
you have any other counter example to me? Okay. Okay. So now let's see the other option also. I guess it is MCQ. I'm not sure, but uh, I assume it is an MCQ. So
Yes, sir.
first,
It's
we
MCQ.
have got the answer. Okay. So for C, let's see if it is correct. Or it should be incorrect only, but let's assume it is some option. It is MSQ maybe. Yeah. Let's see this one. It is saying for all, if I not equal to J, if we get a 0 here, then it will be 1. Uh, will it be for all? I'm not
Not
sure.
necessary, sir. For
Yeah,
some of
correct.
them.
Yeah, so let's assume this case itself. So I get a 0 here. I will again get a 0 here. So no, it is not correct for all. Huh? Right? Any doubts in this
No,
option?
sir.
No, sir.
Good. So let's see the last, second last option B. Again, it is making a statement. It is saying, if I get a 1, I will get a 1 again. I'm not sure will it happen ever. So this is only one condition I have. If this happens, I will get a negative value in the next part. It should be a negative value. So for from that condition, what I have checked, this should be a 0. Otherwise, this is wrong. Okay, and the last one is for all, if it is a 0, it will be a 0. Not really. Let's create one example maybe for this. So what example I can take is, um,
Sir, we can take the example 95.
Because it is saying that I is not equal to j. That is why.
uh, sorry, didn't get you. What you said? The person who said I not equal to j. What do you mean? What I didn't get you. Can you just come again once?
Sir, the statement is for all I is not equal to j. So, so matrix I, j, and ji will not be same.
Yeah. Yeah, also, yes, correct. You are right.
Yes.
Yeah. So if, yeah, if I equal to j, then it is true. Yes, correct. This is true because all of them we are writing 0, 0, 0 for all of them. Yeah, there is no any other condition. If it is not equal, then it is not purely will happen that it will be 0. If it is 0, the other one is 0. So the other condition somebody just pointed out, what we can take is yeah, 95 or 95 or what. 95, not 95, 85 or 95 minus 10, and for other 95 minus 85. equal to 10. So this becomes 1 and this becomes 0. So yeah, so 0 and 1 is also possible, right? Have you got it what I said? So 0 and 1 is also possible. So it is not correct for all. If it is I equal to j, yes, then it will be correct for all. Yeah, good intuition. Yes. Any question in this? Anyone?
No, sir, it's clear.
Okay, great. Okay, let's move on to the next question. So this is the same sub question which we have. It is now talking about a dictionary, the dictionary which we have dealt with previously, but it is about the same three things which we have taken. So three things is this matrix PH, CH, and M. So which we have computed. Let's see the pseudocode, a new pseudocode which is created for this matrix help. So it is counting the length of it. So assume it is 3 for now, or 30 or anything, whatever you want to take. So let's create a matrix. I will create a n cross n matrix. You can assume this is n cross n. So it is 1. And then it is saying for loop. You have to run a for loop. Um, matrix help. This should be I. For each I in rows, this. For each j in column, this. You have to do something. So you have to do what? Matrix help ij. You have to add from here, here, and here. So it is saying, let's say if you have a matrix of the ch, so 0 and 0 would be mostly be 0 only. So this is what we have for ch. It should look like this. So 0 which we have. So we have 0. Assume this is also 0 and this is also 0. So the addition of all the three you have to add here. So from 0, 0, 0, you can have 0. Have you got it what I said? You have to just add from three different matrix, whatever the value which you have. Have you got it? No? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So now from here itself we can assume something. So at lowest it can go 0 because we have only two values. We have just talked about it, 0 or 1. Only two values are possible in these physics, chemistry, and mathematics from the previous code which we had. Okay, so it can be 0 or 1, or there could be a possibility that all of them are 0. So this is one of the possibility where we have all the zeros. There can be a possibility where all of them are 1. So 1, 1, 1. So this is at max. At max it can go 3. There can be a possibility it can go 1, 0, 0, or 0, 1, 1, or yeah, 0, 0, 1, or something like that. So it may add up to 0, 1, 2, or 3. These are the four possibility which we have for this particular matrix. So 4 can happen, not more than that, not less than that. Okay. Have you got the analogy what I said? If
Yes,
not,
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
okay, let's go to the options now. So it is asking some question related to I and J. It is a MSQ, it is saying. So it will be multiple answer correct. First option, yeah, just what I said, that 0, 1, 2, 3. So it can be a possibility. Yes, it either can be 0, it can be 3, it can be 1 or 2. So in between it can happen. So first option looks correct. Okay. So we move on to next option.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
So the second option is saying it can at max go to, so the summation of both of them, it can at max go till 3 or equal to 3. Uh, anyone has any counter example for this?
Said less than or equal to 3. It's not.
Yeah, less than equal to 3. Yes. So anyone has any counter example that it is not correct or
So it may be correct. So it is correct.
It is correct.
Yes.
Anyone want to try? Anyone want to think that it
Sir,
can
it
be?
is not goes to equal to 3. It is always still 3.
Yes, sir. It is always less than 3. It is
Okay.
not. Yes, sir.
So can you give me any example what can happen? So if I have ij here, uh, so I can have, let's say, I cannot have 3 plus 3. Is it not possible?
No, sir, it is not possible because if
Yes, it's
ij
not
is
possible.
1, ji will always be 0, right?
Great, good, nice. Okay. So according to you guys, option B is correct or not?
Correct, sir.
Correct.
Okay. Let's go to the third option then. It is saying it
So
will
why
always.
it is correct, sir?
Okay. Yeah.
Sir,
So others. Yeah.
sir, so both are
Yes.
both these are these matrix are different from above, which is shown in the pseudocode. So why it is equal to 3?
Both are different.
So this is ij and ji. What? This is your question?
So it is asking for matrix help only and not for
Hmm.
particular subject. Yes, so it can be correct.
It can. Okay. Now you are saying it can be correct. Okay. Can you give me one example where it cannot be correct? Do you think? Just search. Just think about it. Let's give it 1 minute maybe to it. So let's say if I have ij, it is uh, 0 plus 1 plus 0. Now I can have for other. So let's go back. So if I have 0, if I have 0, I can be 0 or 1. So this is there. So if I have 1 here, so let's say physics for 1, so it should be only 0, isn't it?
Yes, sir, compulsory 0.
Yeah. And if this is 0, then it can have 0. So let's assume the absolute one. So it has 1, it has 0, it has 1. So it is 2 and it has 1. So basically 3. You add up them. Any scenario which you can think
Sir,
of, which, yeah.
the option B is incorrect because matrix size A or Ji, we can get only 0 or 1. So if we get Ij equal to 0 and Ji equal to 0, then in case sum up is 2, and the other case is if we get Ij 1 and Ji 1, then sum up is 2. And the third case is what if we get Ij 0 and Ji 1, then sum up will be 1. So the we will get sum always equal to 2, not equal to 3.
It is less than equal to 3 now.
Yeah, less than.
Yes, less than 3, not equal to 3. The sum will be always equal to 2.
So, yeah, that is fine. It can be less than equal to means. So less than equal to, if I am saying 3, it can be 3, 2, 1 or 0 or anything. It is fine. If it doesn't happen 3, that is also fine. But it cannot go to 4. This should be the case.
Yes, sir. It's a correct statement.
Yeah. So we cannot have, let's say the prime example, let's say if I have 1 plus 1 plus 1, this is what I have. So can anyone tell me what can happen for the other ji? 1,
The 0, 0, 0.
0, 0,
0,
right?
0.
At max, it can go 3 if we have all the ones here.
It always goes to 3. It means.
Always not sure, but it should be around 3. It cannot cross 3 because there are only two conditions. And as I said, if I get a 1 in any of them, the other one should be 0 only. It cannot be a possibility that if I get, so you can see, right? So I just pointed out these 4 conditions. It cannot be a possibility that if I
Yes, yes.
get
Okay.
1, the other one can be the one. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So should we move on to
Sir, why my question is why you are adding 3 elements? Here we have asked for only IJ and JI. So
You're adding the
in
3
case
subjects in the
IJ,
code.
so this is the
yeah,
code.
3 subject, but we have to ask for only 2 na, matrix help IJ and JI, not for 3.
Not this is
Not for all
help.
3 subject.
Can you see this? Can you see this part? Matrix help.
Okay.
So this is a summation of these three subjects. Okay, this is a summation. So it will have a one value. That comes from here. So 1 plus 1 plus 1. This comes from here. So this can be 3. The other have to be 0 because I cannot have 1 in the other side. This we have discussed, right? Ji, if I have 1 already mentioned, Ji have to be 0. There is no other criterion for it. And then if you get the summation of it, you have to mention it mostly as 0. This would be at max 0 if we have 3 already. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
The guy who had the question, have you got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so this is a summation of 3 subjects which we have in matrix help. Okay, so let's move on to the option C now. So option C is saying matrix help Ij not equal to Ji. Do you think this is correct statement to make?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. No, sir. It is incorrect.
Yeah. So any one example which you can give that is incorrect for this?
Matrix help Ij value at 0 and matrix help Ji should be 0. Then it is equal, and 1 1 it is all equal. So this both in these cases these conditions get false.
So
0, 0 you can have, you cannot have 1, 1.
yeah, so 0, 0 is possible. How will you have 1, 1? Any example which you can give? So you can assume this.
Sir, we add 3 students like
Yeah.
chemistry, physics,
One
and
subject
math
on both
marks.
sides. The
So
remaining
0,
Yes, that's what I
1
said.
and 0. So here you are saying
1
1
0
0.
0. That's it.
Okay. Can we have 2 equal to 2?
No, sir.
No.
Huh? No?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, so this is wrong. This is not a correct statement to make. This was correct. So this is not correct for all because I, J are presenting themselves as all. So this is not correct for. Let's go to option D. Can this happen? So if we have a 0, can this happen to be 3?
Yes, sir.
You have got
Yes.
zero in the first.
Yes, sir. It will happen.
For some
Will it?
condition.
Yeah. Will it happen for all? Is the question.
Yeah.
Not for all.
So we have, so the thing again comes to this point. So we have few cases where we can have 0, yes, but will the other guy will satisfy or not? So this is the main question. So if we have 0, there are multiple conditions. If we have 1 or 3 in this case, then we can only have one condition. So by neglecting option D itself, this becomes correct. Anyone has doubt why I said E option is correct?
No, sir.
Or no doubt? This thing we have just checked. So this is what you have. And 1 second. Oops. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Oh, have you? This here you can see it is saying ij equal to 0 and ji equal to 0. Let's go back to this question again. So here it is saying ij equal to 0 and ij equal to 0. So this is wrong. This would be j and this would be I. In the PDF it is. Yeah, so either ways it is. Any question in this? Yes, no, something you can say.
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir, it's clear.
Okay, let's go ahead with the other question. So this is the same subpart we are getting from it. I will ask you guys to do something in this. So tell me what can happen. So read the question. Let's read. I will read also. You will read also. Let's see what we can do. So it is saying two things are there, A and B, which we have. It is saying A captures number of distinct pairs of students who can help each other in at least one subject. So A is capturing something like that. Uh, there is a one to many kind of relation. So you have one guy who can help other in one subject. So 1 to 1, something like that. The other B is saying capture the number of distinct pairs of student where one can help other in all subject. So it has to help in all subject. So here in at least in one subject, here all subject. This is the question which we have. Again, we have to iterate through matrix help. A and B will be having a count, so it starts with 0 in both of them. We will run a for loop which has I and J in it, and then it is asking for a code which can work for this. So you can assume, so A will have a count of distinct pair which can help at least in one. Okay, at least in one. So at least in one means more than one can also happen. And B is all subject. All subject is 3. Okay, so now let's see. So at least one, and then so first option is saying if condition is saying if ij greater than 0 and ji greater than 0, then you can count A as 1. So we can count A. And then other one, so other one is saying if help ij equal to 3, B equal to, you can count or add this to the previous. So this if condition looks correct. Do you think this is correct? The second if condition?
Yes,
Yes,
second
sir.
is correct. All
Yeah.
three.
Yes, sir.
But here this condition looks a little bit odd, I would say, because Because okay, tell me, do you think this is correct statement to make, these two line which is written over here? Anyone?
Sir,
Like
I
for some
think
cases.
and or
So for some cases it can be correct.
Okay. Uh,
GI can
I.
be 2 and IJ can be 1.
Hmm.
So then
In that
it's
case also
flipped.
it's more than 0, right? Both cases.
Yeah, more than 0. Both of them should be more than 0. It is.
I think in the middle we can change or and to or.
Okay. If I say it or, what will happen? So let's say if I have
Then it
this
will check
one,
any
this
of
is also 1.
condition. Yes.
What will happen?
The one can help in the one case, but the other cannot help. So that or will not be correct. It
Yeah.
should be both of them, right? Then only it will be like helping each other will come.
Yes. So the question is saying A captures the number of distinct pair of students who can help each other. So at least it should be 1 from both the sides. So and is, I guess, okay for me. Any other thing which you should be thinking about?
It looks correct, so
Okay.
But if IJ and JI both are there, it will only count it once instead of twice.
Instead of twice, what do you mean by instead of twice?
Yeah, but okay, the pair would be the same. No, I mean who mentors whom, right? If I is mentoring J and J is mentoring I in different
So
subjects,
both of them should be doing it. So it is saying at least one subject they can teach. The pair should teach them. So let's say if you are teaching me
it
math, I
doesn't
should teach
matter.
you physics or something like that.
But we don't count them separate then. Because in this case, it will only count it as one.
Yeah. So we are asking for a pair, right? Number of distinct pair.
Okay. Okay.
This one. So I am okay with this, but I still feel there is some issue with this line. What I can see is, uh, won't there be a duplication? I will be counting again and again. Let's assume, let's see this. Okay, so I tell you I is equal to 0 and j equal to 1. Now let's see what happens. So here I will say mh, it is 0, 1. Assume it is greater than 0. Good. And mh, 1 and 0. Assume this is also greater than 0. Okay, good. Very good. This I will get a equal to 1. Now I will have to come back to j equal to 1. Sorry, j equal to, yeah, 1, right? And I equal to 0. I have to come to this place, right? I equal to 0. Sometime in my for loop, I will become,
Yes, when you're
j
going
will
through the
become 1.
loops, yes.
Yeah. So then if we say again, so if this happens and this happens, I am counting 2. So a I had one pair, but I'm counting it twice because I don't stop there. I am again checking. The for loop will go on. It won't stop anywhere. Are you getting the point what I'm making here?
Yes, for each loop
Yes,
when
sir.
they swap.
it, it will be double which will be counted. For the second condition, I'm okay. It's fine. It looks okay to me. It will check for all the 3. It is fine. It can count. Yes. But for the first one, we have some issue. Let's see the option B. Here it is saying again same thing, but it has changed something here, which is almost same, but yeah, it is same because it cannot go beyond 3. So it is fine, right? If it is greater than 2, it cannot go beyond 3. So it will be 3 only. Uh, any counter to this? We have checked that, right? It cannot go beyond 3,
Yeah, greater than 2 is
right?
only 3 possible.
Yeah. So this is good. Again, these lines good, but here still we are not sure if it will be correct. Let's go ahead. Here we have option C, which is saying something like it has changed some condition. So now we have a condition which is saying I less than J. Uh, it can check it, yes. So what can happen if I is less than J? Uh, will it stop the iteration somewhere? It will not count
Yes,
Yes,
further?
it
when
will check.
J becomes bigger than I, it will not go into the if.
Yeah, so basically it is, I guess, some counter is there. It won't count extra, I believe.
It will count with the upper diagonal, right? Matrix, only upper diagonal will be counted.
So one
Or lower
side would
diagonal.
be, yeah, one side would be captured, maybe something like that.
Yes.
So that is also okay. So the other side is not captured. That's fine. So it is not counting double. It is fine. It looks fine to me at least. But it is capturing everything. Not sure why. What will happen with this? But I don't want this condition for this guy. Do I? Why should I? I was okay with this outside, isn't it?
Yes.
Any uh, thoughts in this? I was okay, right? It was okay for me if we
Yes, sir.
do this outside.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to check anything related to this in the second condition. So this is again, I'm not sure if it is correct. So if I go to option D, mm,
So why is C
it
not correct?
starts. Yeah, so this is, sorry, somebody said something.
Yeah, I was saying, what was the justification for C not being correct?
Yeah, so my question is, I was okay with this, right? So till this point, I was getting what I wanted. I wanted a help or whatever help it is.
I
It
have a
should be three.
question.
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry,
You
sir,
had a
go.
question.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
So I was okay with this guy who was saying, I will check IJ. I will get, if let's say if I am getting more than 2, that is 3 exactly, it cannot go beyond that. I will count this here. I'm okay.
Okay.
But why I have to check for this IJ for this condition? Do I have to
Because
check it? Hmm. Yes.
where are we checking that it's getting counted only once if I don't introduce that?
Uh,
I'm
For
saying
for that condition, matrix help GI will be
if
0.
I is less
So
than
it
J,
doesn't matter.
if I
yeah.
is less than J helps me make sure that every pair is counted only once, distinct pairs, right? That's why I need any condition with if I is less than J helps me count distinct pairs. So to
Hmm.
me, C is looking correct actually.
Okay. Let me find a counter example. Maybe. So I have I equal to 0 and j equal to 2. So matrix help is saying it is 3. Okay. Are you there? Yes, somebody is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's assume this is what I have. I equal to 0, j equal to 2. So this is what I have, and it is 3. Now I have to go inside this.
Hmm.
0. Oh, sorry. Let's assume the reverse. 2 and 0. Now, can I go inside this?
Oh, okay, I got it. If there is a condition where, let's say, J is helping I in all the subjects, then this condition is not satisfied. Okay, got it, sir. Got it, got it.
Yeah. So it can happen for few, but not for all. So I don't want to check this even.
Got it, got it. Understood.
And it satisfied is in this D option itself. So it is not checking there. It is just checking this part. And because it is so, this condition is majorly for checking accounting only once. That's why I am saying this is correct. And for this, I don't want any check or something. I just count it 3 and we are done. So this is okay. So D option should be correct. I'm not sure if it is correct or not, but yeah, this should be D should be looking correct. You can check. Okay. Yeah. So hopefully we had got something new to understand. Uh, any question till this point?
Sir, why we have taken if I is less than j, this is statement?
To you can also take something like maybe so I less than j, so you can also write maybe like j anything any condition will satisfy. I just want to count once, not twice. That's why you have to have one if condition.
Yes, sir.
The thing is, so assume you have a matrix, right? So 0 1 2 0 1 2, let's assume 3 also 3. So I have 0 0, it is 0, so this should become 0. Let's assume, let's try to see what can happen. Okay, so 0 1, let's assume this is 1. So this is what I have, 0 1, it is greater than, and this should also be 1 or greater than 1. Let's assume this is uh, when I have j equal to 1 and I equal to uh, 1 second. So this j,
It's to 1 in the row.
this one, right? So let us assume this is uh, this would be also 1, right?
2 can put 2 also.
2, yeah, right. So these are both more than that. Now what should I write?
Two as 0, 2 as 1, and 2 0 as 0,
Okay, so
or 1 1 1. Yeah.
let's assume this is also 1. For 1 2, let's take it 1 as well. Let's take this as 0. But hope it is correct. I'm not sure right now. So 2 3 can become what? Let's make it 3. Now tell me the other conditions. Uh, if we have, what should I
0
write
2
here?
can be 1.
Okay. Hopefully we are doing it correct. So I am saying 0 0. Okay, fine. 0 1 and 0 is 2. At max, it can go 3 only, right?
Yes, but for that, the other side has to be 0.
Yeah, so okay. No, so at max it would only be 3. So
Yes.
this is 1 1 1. So 3. So if I have 1 1 0, so it should be 0,
0, 0, 1.
Either 1 or 0.
Or 0.
Two possibilities.
Yes.
If we have a 0, which we can have either 0 or 1,
Yes, that's correct.
right? Or wrong. Let's assume it can be at max 3 only. So from that condition, let's try to do that. So 0, 0 is there, 0, 1, 1. So 0 and 1 is 1. 1, 0 can be 2. 0, 2 is 1. Then 2, 0 can be, cannot be more than 2. So 2, we are fine. And 0, 3, let's assume it is, so I have taken 3, 2 as 3. So 2, 3
0.
cannot be more than 0. So 0. And for others, I can just take 1, 1. So that would be correct. So this is what we have. Okay. Now, if this condition is not there, this ij is not there, what can happen? So ij greater than 0. So let's assume 0. There is no bound for j, right? Yeah, so it will 0, 0. It can happen. Okay. So let's assume 0, 1. So it is 1. Okay, 1. And the other guy is saying 1 and
1,
0, that
0 is
is
2.
2. So this satisfied a equal to 1. Okay. Then after that, let's move on ahead, because I have taken I equal to 0 and j equal to 1. Okay. Let's complete this row. You can assume 0 is completed. 0 has completed with 1, 2, 3. It is done like that. Now 1 comes. Okay. For loop runs for 1. So I equal to 1 and j equal to 0. Have you got it? So I 0. Can anyone tell me what is the value here if I have I equal to 1 and j equal to 0?
Shift 2.
Can anyone tell me?
I is equal to 1, j is equal to 0 is 2.
2.
Shift
Right?
2.
And the other condition is 0 and 1. So what is this 0, 1?
0, 1 is 1.
1, right? So when I say this also satisfies to 1, I will have to add it, right? So A becomes 2. For the same thing, twice I am adding it. The lady who was asking, have you got this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so for the same thing, I'm counting it here to make sure that we don't count it same thing again. I am giving a if condition. It will just check for one part of the matrix and it will give you a result. Or you can have j less than, so it might check only the other part and it will work for you. So it will count only one. So this is the scenario which we are having. I would urge you to create your matrix by your own analogy and then try to solve this problem. Okay. So any other question in this? No question? So
No,
we
sir.
move ahead. Yeah. Somebody wanted to say something.
So one question. If they ask distinct pairs,
Hmm.
because in this, if it is just finding the two students, as long as they are pair, it is considering it as one, right? Yes. So if I is mentoring J is different when J mentors I.
So they are considering two scenarios. Both are happening. Yeah, fine.
In
So
this
this is a
situation, they're
pair which we are
considering
taking.
that as one pair.
Yeah, pair. Yes.
Okay,
That's why and is
got
there.
it.
Okay, so I believe this is done. I would ask you to solve it by yourself so that you can build your analogy and it will helpful whenever you solve it or understand it. Okay, I guess I have merged this with week 7 practice assignment. We'll solve a little simpler problem. I picked one question that is I've not given it in the document. I will add it soon. So this is what I wanted to discuss. It is a little simpler than what we have just seen. You might get it faster than. So this is saying this is talking about library data set. This is saying what will D represent at the end of execution. So read the pseudocode and try to understand what is going on. Again, a dictionary which has been created. It runs from a table. So table is library dataset. Uh, Table 1 has more rows. Read the first row X. And then you're checking is key D X dot author. Can anyone tell me what do we mean by this line? Line number 4.
Whether author is a part of dictionary or not.
Yeah. So this is the main thing. Now, if it is there, then do something. If it is not, then go to else statement and create one. The author, and what you have to add in that is year. Author name, you can assume author name is there, and year. What is that year? Yeah, the year which they have authored it. Maybe. Then, if you have created, now you have to check if uh, this guy which you have just seen. So this is the new loop. The second loop runs. You have come back to this place.
Sorry to
This is saying
interrupt. Could you please explain number 4 line?
uh, this guy. So this is saying you have a dictionary, this one, and you're checking the X row from this table. So this is the table, and you have a author name. Do you have a author name as key in this dictionary? So this is a if condition which is checking. If you have, then do something inside it. If you don't have, then go ahead and see the else statement and create a new uh, key named as author, and you have to
Okay.
keep a value as year of that
Okay, sir.
author.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, so it is checking. So we have a next loop coming over here, and then it is checking. Let's assume this is stored as 1997. So 7, my 7 is lost. So let's assume this is 1997. This is the author, maybe, yeah, let's assume this is A, and this is the dictionary. This is the value which we have right now. This is the second loop which we have started. Now this is your year. This year is 2000. Now you have to check if this is greater than or not. Not, there is no equal to. Okay, it should be greater than. So it, if it is like that, so I have, let's assume 1997. Will this condition satisfy? Line number 5.
No.
No, right? If it doesn't, then ignore it. There's no else condition to it. Let's assume again we have run a for loop. It comes back and then it says it is 1997. Will this condition satisfy?
No.
No, right?
No.
Now let's come back again, and it is 1980. So now it looks like it is satisfying, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Then you have to store it. So store the new value to this author. Now, without seeing the option, just tell me what is this D dictionary storing?
The last book published by the author.
First book, sir.
The last year.
That same author. That's for same author. It is checking their first book.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is one of the statement. Any other statement which we can make?
For the same author, first book published.
Yeah. So it should be the first book which they have. Yeah, obviously. And this is basically they have published many, but we are going ahead till the point the last year or last year in a sense. So if there is a timeline for this author, they started in 1960 and they are still continuing, it is 2025. So we have to find this guy. It should be in my data set. It can be a possibility that in your data set you only have this. So your current year can also become your first book publication. So be mindful of this. So let's see the option now. The first option is saying dictionary with author as key mapped. All of them has same thing written over there. Author key mapped of the year key. But last line is saying of the latest book. That is correct if I have a library data set which has only this written over here. Have you got what I said?
Yes.
Right. Option A can be also be correct, but it should be so in library data set. It should be a case where author has only one single connection. And, yeah. So why I'm telling you this, because it can happen. It is a possibility that latest book can also be the first book. Yeah, this is correct. Yes, obviously, but yeah, latest can also be first. If I'm wrong, just tell me. If you think I'm just saying some wrong thing. Yeah, so should we move on ahead?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. There is one more question to this. Let's see that. It is saying we have created a dictionary. Fine. What will A represent at the end of execution? You guys tell me. Yeah, or you can see the answer. Yeah, obviously, but yeah, see the for loop and tell me what A will represent.
Option A, sir.
Yeah. What is option A saying?
It will give the year for the author in which his first book was the highest year.
Okay, so let's check what it is saying. So for loop is running over the key of dictionary D, it is checking if these key having some value and it is greater than 0. So what will happen? So if I say
The
I have,
highest year it will find.
yeah, so these are the author which we have: 1997, 2025, 1980, and 1960. So what it is doing, it is running a for loop. 1997 you can assume, 2025. If I have 1997, what will happen first? First value it says, then what should be A here?
It will become
1997.
Yeah, so it is 1997. Good. Now after that, what if I have 2025 greater than 1997? Then
A becomes 2020.
2025.
yeah, so it will be 2025. Basically, yes, the most recent. Or let's assume here I have 2025 again. Now tell me what will happen. 2025, 2025.
It will be false because they are the same.
Yeah, right. It won't change anything. So here it is okay because we are only storing a single value. If we would have stored a key value pair, let's say, so B 2025 would have been the answer. Even though C also has the same. C also has the same kind of thing, but it won't be there. Be mindful of this again. Something like this can happen where two values can have two keys can have same value, but only one of them, the recent one, would be there. So most recent is the word. Okay, these are
Yes,
the
more
edge cases
yes.
which you should be. Yeah, sorry. Yes.
Means most recent books not equal to first book. That's it.
So
That's why option is
see,
wrong.
yeah. So here what I wanted to, why I have picked this question is, it can be a possible. You have to check the edge cases when you are going to exam. You have to check the edge cases only. What can happen? Is there any counter example to this or not? All these questions which we have seen, all of them has some counter of the things. If you are countering, you might get the correct solution. So this will be helpful in your exam as well. Don't directly go. So this is also a tricky situation here, right? So if it is equal to, greater than equal to, it can happen that yeah, it is fine. But if it is greater than, you might ignore the this condition where we have this over here. Okay, same one. Okay, so these were the things which I guess I wanted to cover. Uh, yeah, so go ahead, try to explore the questions.
I was saying, sir, in option A, the author is take an example. Author is Shiva, and he had written a book in 1997. Okay, his first book, and then the second book is 2002. And anyone other who has written like 1998. So if I say the most 1997, my first book, then according to this example, the option is correct.
No, so it has to be so two things. Let's assume. Let's take this example. So I have a dictionary where you have a publication at 1998. Somebody else has a publication of 1999. What I am saying here is, yeah, it is the first book of the author. Good. Yes. Both of them are first book of the author. The year, what we are talking. But in these two, which one is the latest or the recent? Right? So it is saying publication year of the recent book, which is also first book of the author. Yes, it is correct. So this guy has the first book here in 1999, and according to this dictionary, this is the latest one or the recent one. So this has been published like that. So this is correct. This looks what we want. Was this the question which you have asked? Or?
But let's say I have published one more book in 2002. Then this is the most recent book. But
So-
this is not my first book. Then this option
But
is wrong.
it shouldn't be here. In this D, your first one should be here.
But sir, it's checked for the same author for that key.
No, so these are keys.
This dictionary is from the previous question.
Yeah.
So the data will be from the previous question.
So that's why we have different authors. So if you are an author, only one instance is there for you.
But sir, let's say I am saying I have published one more book in now this is my most recent book, but this is not my first book because I have written my first book in
I guess
1998.
you are confusing yourself. So see, here what we have created is a dictionary which can store unique people. So A has one, B has one. It cannot happen that A again two. This won't happen. This is a unique set of people which we have stored in D. And this D is used in next question. So it can only happen that A, B, C, D, not A again. It is not possible. You have a unique set of authors.
Yes, sir, but this code for line number 4 is saying that author is present. Then we have to check. First,
then-
you have checked for 1998. Then
Here you can see these three conditions.
initialize. Okay, then
Can you see these three conditions here?
yes, sir.
First, I checked for this condition where I have 1997 and 2000 in this new row. I have 2000. Will this condition satisfy? Will this
No,
condition
sir.
satisfy? Can you
No,
tell?
sir.
Yeah.
No, sir.
No, it will not, right? So we'll not change. Only in this condition it will satisfy. That's why we'll change it to 1990. Sorry, 1980. This is the only value which we will be having at the end. Even though you have published in 1997 and 2000, so you have already published in multiple places, but only the last or the first book, the year would be that when you publish for the first time. Are you getting it?
I am getting, sir, but the second question that below. The
So
first
have you
option,
got the point till this? So from
Yes, sir, I
here
got
we
the
are
point.
taking a dictionary. Yeah, we have a dictionary which has something like this: a key value pair of distinct authors and their value, which has the distinct year. Only the first book publication. Till this point, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. After this, you have to do something. So do something comes under this. Take the keys A, B, C, D, that is, and now check for the value. So from these four value, check for the value which is what? Which is what? Can you just tell me what it is checking for?
Recent means
Not a, don't tell about
less.
recent and all. Just tell me from here. So you have four values written over here: 1997, 2025. What should I pick from this condition? Line number 3. What should I pick?
2025.
Right. So this is the latest one. Right.
Yes, sir.
That is the recent.
I agree with this. I agree with this, but this is not my first book.
Okay. What? Why it is not your first book?
Because the first book was published in my first book was published in 1997.
No, for author B, the first book was 2025. 1997 was for author A.
Let's say I have multiple published. Then in this case,
In that case, also you will have only that the first book condition. So if you have published in 1997, you have to remove this, and 1997 will be there. So you are not clear from here itself if you think. So this will only store this one. Either this is there, yes, okay, but I will only store this year in D. Have you got it or still struggling to understand?
got it.
Okay, good. So try it by yourself, and then maybe it will be easier for you to get it. Okay, so for today, I guess this is enough. Try to build analogy based on these questions. It will be helpful for your exam as well. So what happens is there are multiple edge cases which you should be careful about before giving the answer. So this is what the crux of this session is, that be careful of the edge cases. Okay, so that's it from my side today. Prepare well for your exam and hope you.
Sir, I have doubt
Sure.
in this, the same assignment 9 or 10 number. So how?
Which
like,
assignment?
Same, sir. GA10, which the shopping bill data set.
Okay.
That is a bit lengthy, so I don't know like whether we can cover, but can you take it sometime later?
9 and 10.
Yes, sir.
It is about intersection.
This code is easy, but the next one is very difficult, sir.
This one?
This one. Yes, sir.
Hmm. We have to check this. Okay, it is. We are storing some intersection between two lists.
Yeah, I think
storing
the
it
same shop,
inside a
correct.
matrix. This matrix is used. Need to be clear which is the list. So okay, I got it. So you have three loops running over here. First one is running over the row of M and then column of M. So M is a matrix which we have coming from the previous code. It has intersection details over there. Then this one is checking for the unique value, so duplicate or unique value. So this again it is checking for row so that it can match, and then it will give you answer. So it will take time, yes. And then it is checking for member, which we have seen recently. It will take time, yes. I would not Yeah, if you are working ahead with this question for exam, I would not ask you to do that because it takes time. Whenever you are running a loop 3 times, you have to uh, yeah, you have to write it down, and so many things are there. So it will be little difficult by.
Also, any trick you can suggest to take this kind of, or I will try and offline. You can just tell in one short time what is the trick I should follow to solve this.
From the option,
This like very complicated for the we
yeah,
have seen.
you have to go through it. From the option also, I cannot neglect anything.
Yeah, that's right, sir. You're right.
So even yeah, so we have to go through the loop. I guess around 3 or 4 loop I can understand, but yeah, we have to go through the loop. Otherwise, from option I cannot neglect any. It is almost same. So first one is saying exactly 3 customer who have visited all 3 shop, exactly 1 shop, and pair of okay. Yeah, so it is little difficult to neglect any option. So option if option B is correct, option D can be also be correct. It is almost same. So it is half part of that option B. So yeah. So, and the other question, it is coming from the same. So you have to find. So
Yes, sir.
if you understood this, then only you will go to that.
Mm-hmm.
No, so you have to go through the loop. Yeah, you have to read it everything. Oh yeah, it will take time. Sorry. If I get a chance, I will discuss this, but this is not important in terms of your exam. If you're thinking.
Okay.
So this I'm talking about this question. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
3 loops, we don't consider this to be given to a and same because it will take time. If let's say
Yeah.
if you are in between, it might be the case that you forgot the previous things, and it will take extra time also. So I don't think we will give 3 loops.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so if you're considering this for quiz, sorry, and same, you can skip this for now. Uh, Maybe I can try to give a solution of. I guess you have maybe. Okay, it is not there. If it is not there, I will try to give a solution to this maybe in the discourse. Okay, I will try it that. Okay, hope you guys can access discourse, right?
What is that, sir?
No, sir, I can't. I got the link, but I'm not able to access that.
So this button is there, right, for you guys?
The discourse forum.
No,
Yeah.
sir, but asking so many means personal questions. When I put all the details, then I still said no, you are not allowed.
Oh, then I'm not sure.
Could you please add me, sir? My ID.
So see what happens is discourse forum, the the support team, so the main team can add us. I cannot add you, so I don't have that access.
Sir, I have access.
I'm very weak student, sir. I need that.
Yeah, if you anyone has, you can just come to discourse. I will share the answer there. I'm not sure any other place. I'm not sure where we can discuss.
Yes, sir. I saw that this forum, but then we have to continuously check, right? Like, suppose you update
Yeah,
this, so
yes, you have to check it.
like
I
where I
will
can
I
see the
will post it.
topic or docs or
So
courses.
sorry.
Like in which section should I see, or if you allow me, can
You
I
just
share
have to.
my?
So when you come to this place, can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see, sir.
Yeah. So when you come to this course tab, you have this button, this
Yeah,
discussion.
I went inside, right?
Yeah. When you click on it, here you have the
Yeah.
latest post. I will. It will come here only. It won't go.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
You can see that. My even see this photo, right? It will be there like I guess E,
Okay.
somebody has created, it will come.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I will post it. I'm not sure when, but in 2 days maybe. We'll try to.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so that's about it for today. Yeah,
Thank you,
try to
sir.
practice. Yeah, try to practice
Yeah.
more and hope you solve more. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for
Thank you,
joining.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
All the best. Bye.
Hello. Hello. Hello.